Have you ever wondered what drives Anne Hathaway's captivating performances? Anne Hathaway, a name that rings bells in the hearts of millions, is a beacon of versatility in Hollywood. She's played roles that have made us laugh, cry, and question the world around us. A true chameleon, Hathaway breathes life into her characters, imbuing them with a depth that resonates with audiences worldwide. From the innocent dreamer to the hardened cynic, the hopeless romantic to the cunning manipulator, Hathaway's wide range of characters is a testament to her incredible acting prowess. Her ability to seamlessly transition between these roles, each unique in their own right, leaves us in awe of her talent. The emotions she portrays are as varied as they are intense. She has made us feel the thrill of love, the sting of betrayal, the weight of despair, and the joy of redemption. Now let's delve deeper into Hathaway's personality and see how it influences her roles. Hathaway, a classic INFJ, is known for her introspective and intuitive nature. This personality type, also known as the advocate, is one of the rarest in the Myers-Briggs type indicator, accounting for just 1 to 2% of the population. INFJs are characterized by their deep introspection and intuition. They are often perceived as quiet and reserved, but beneath this exterior lies a rich inner world of ideas and insights. Their intuitive nature enables them to understand complex concepts and connect with others on a profound level. They are often drawn to creative pursuits where they can express their unique perspectives and share their insights with the world. And this is where we see the INFJ personality shine through in Hathaway's life and career. Her introspective nature is reflected in the depth and complexity of the characters she plays, from the vulnerable and resilient Fantine in Les Miserables, to the strong and determined Selina Kyle in The Dark Knight Rises. Hathaway's intuition is another key aspect of her INFJ personality. It allows her to delve deep into her characters, understanding their motivations and emotions on an intuitive level. This is perhaps why her performances are so compelling and resonant. Her ability to empathize with her characters and convey their emotions convincingly is a testament to her intuitive understanding of human nature. And it's not just her roles that reflect her INFJ personality. In real life, Hathaway is known for her empathy and compassion. Her advocacy for various causes, such as gender equality and mental health, speaks volumes about her deep concern for others and her desire to make a difference in the world. The INFJ personality type is a complex one, with a unique blend of introspection, intuition, and empathy. It's fascinating to see how these traits manifest in Hathaway's life and work. From her captivating performances to her advocacy work, Hathaway embodies the INFJ's drive to understand the world and contribute to it in meaningful ways. The INFJ personality type is a complex one, and it's fascinating to see how it plays out in Hathaway's life and work. Hathaway often plays the hero in her movies. But how does this compare to her real-life actions? Let's dive into the depths of Anne Hathaway's hero roles and see how they reflect her off-screen personality. In the realm of fiction, Hathaway's hero roles are as diverse as they are compelling. Take for instance her portrayal of Selina Kyle, also known as Catwoman, in The Dark Knight Rises. She's a complex character navigating a world of chaos, yet her moral compass is unwavering. Or consider her role as Fantine in Les Miserables, a woman who makes immense sacrifices for the love of her child. These roles showcase Hathaway's ability to embody characters who, despite their struggles, always strive towards what's right. But how does this compare to Hathaway in real life? Well, it seems the line between the actress and her characters isn't as pronounced as one might think. Hathaway's real-life heroism shines through her philanthropic work and activism. She's a fierce advocate for gender equality and has worked with charities such as the Creative Coalition, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and the Lollipop Theater Network. Her actions echo the resilience and altruism of the characters she portrays on the silver screen. Moreover, Hathaway's dedication to her craft and her commitment to using her platform for good mirror the grit and determination of her on-screen personas. Whether it's speaking out about social issues or diving headfirst into challenging roles, Hathaway's real-life narrative is as heroic as those of her fictional characters. Now, let's draw parallels between Hathaway's roles and her real-life actions. Just like Selina Kyle, Hathaway champions justice, not just in fiction, but in reality. Like Fantine, she uses her voice to advocate for those who can't. These parallels highlight the authenticity of Hathaway's performances, proving that she doesn't just play heroes, she is one. So, as we analyze Hathaway's hero roles and her off-screen persona, we find a fascinating overlap. The characters she brings to life are not just figments of fiction but reflections of a woman committed to making a difference. It appears that Hathaway's hero roles aren't too far from her real-life persona. But what about Hathaway's villain roles? How do they fit into the INFJ personality type? Let's dig a bit deeper. Anne Hathaway has played a fair share of villainous characters throughout her career, and each one is a testament to her dynamic acting range. As an INFJ, she brings a unique depth and complexity to these roles, which can be quite fascinating to explore. Take Selina Kyle, or Catwoman from The Dark Knight Rises, for instance. Hathaway's portrayal of this iconic character is not your typical villain. She is a complex character, driven by her own moral compass, much like an INFJ. She exhibits empathy and idealism, traits that are signature to the INFJ personality type. Or let's consider her role as the White Queen in Alice in Wonderland. While not a traditional villain, Hathaway's White Queen is manipulative and cunning, under the guise of innocence and purity. This duality of character is something an INFJ might resonate with, as they often struggle with the dichotomy of their own personality, being both a dreamer and a doer. But what makes Hathaway's villain roles truly remarkable is how they contrast with her real-life persona. In real life, Hathaway is known for her philanthropy and activism, fighting for causes she believes in. This juxtaposition of on-screen villain and off-screen hero highlights another key aspect of the INFJ personality: the desire to make a difference. Interestingly, Hathaway's villain roles often have a redeeming quality, or a sense of misunderstood intentions, aligning with the INFJ's inherent belief in the goodness of people. This nuanced portrayal of villains makes her characters more relatable and human, a testament to her understanding and interpretation of the INFJ personality type. So, while Anne Hathaway may play villains on screen, her INFJ personality brings a depth and complexity to these roles that is truly captivating. Her performances provide a unique lens into the psyche of an INFJ, making her characters memorable and impactful. It's clear that Hathaway brings a unique depth to her villain roles thanks to her INFJ personality. So who is the real Anne Hathaway, and how does her INFJ personality influence her roles and actions? Interesting question, isn't it? Let's delve into it. Throughout this deep dive, we've explored the roles Anne Hathaway has taken on, the heroes and villains she's embodied, and the INFJ personality traits that shine through each performance. Now, it's time to connect the dots, to see how her real-life persona aligns with these diverse characters. Anne Hathaway, with her INFJ personality, is naturally empathetic, intuitive, and driven by a deep sense of purpose. These qualities are evident in her roles, from the resilient Fantine in Les Miserables to the cunning Catwoman in The Dark Knight Rises. But they are also apparent in her off-screen actions. Hathaway is known for her philanthropic work and advocacy for gender equality, embodying the heroic traits we've seen in some of her roles. At the same time, Hathaway's INFJ personality also has a darker side. INFJs are known for their perfectionism and high standards, traits that can sometimes lead to conflict. This is reflected in Hathaway's more villainous roles, where she portrays characters driven by a relentless pursuit of their goals, regardless of the cost. Yet, just as her characters are not solely heroes or villains, neither is Hathaway. Her INFJ personality makes her complex, a blend of contrasting traits that make her both relatable and intriguing. She's a hero, a villain, and everything in between, just like the rest of us. In essence, Anne Hathaway's INFJ personality influences her roles and actions, both on and off the screen. It shapes the characters she brings to life and the causes she champions in her personal life. It makes her a chameleon, able to slip into any role, yet always remaining true to her core. Anne Hathaway, a true INFJ, continues to captivate us with her complex characters and her equally complex real-life persona.